Hi everybody, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be tying a booby called the Alun Carr. If you look at it, it looks very similar to a Woofter Booby, and that's where it had its origins really. It was probably 15 years ago, maybe a little more, where I think the Woofter had made or the Woofter Booby had made an impact on the competition scene, and try as we might, we couldn't get hold of a pattern. So I think a good friend of mine, David Clark, got a glimpse of one day, and this is what he came up with. And I didn't know then, and if you look at YouTube, you still can't get a definitive Woofter Booby dressing. So he decided to call it the Alun Carr because it's still a Woofter, just a little bit different, I suppose. So that's the story behind it. I mean, in that time, I'd say it's my top point fly at any number of reservoirs, especially Clywedog. I've caught on it at Farmo, Chew, Blagdon, lots of places, and I'd suggest it's my go-to point fly. It is that good. I was on a recent trip with a visiting angler, good friend of mine, and he wasn't catching. I give him one of these. He had 25 fish to the boat. I asked him to take it off to fish the dries, and he said nope, no chance. Before we get into the dressing, which is quite simple, just a rundown of the tying materials used. So hook size is size 10, tying silk is white in 70 denier, tail and wing are baby pink marabou. The body is just a short chartreuse straggle frit, or fluorescent lime green, or whatever you want to call it. And the booby eyes are pink booby eyes, and around about 4.5 mil. So let's get on with it. As I said, hook size is size 10, and I'll just add the booby eyes. One more. Now those are secure, I'll just take the tying silk down to the bend, and first material is baby pink marabou. So pinch a loop, and then on open turns just make your way up the shank. On the way down, make sure you get close touching turns just to make that body even, and then seeing as though it's a competition base fly, you just remove the excess from the tail. So next material, as I say, it's a chartreuse frits or straggle, and just tie that in and tidy up that underbody. There we go. And just close touching turns. Try to pull all the fibers backwards so that you don't get many trapped. A couple more turns. There we go. That's about it. Just take the tie and silk underneath and tie off. There we go. Once again, push your tie and silk out of the way, otherwise you might find it dropping on the floor. So take 1 or 2 turns there just to tidy up those fibres and ensure that they're pointing backwards. And if you've watched other booby videos I've done, then you'll know I generally tie the wing in between the eyes. So just rest it in front, 1 figure of 8 just to take it in, and then another figure of 8 just to lock it down. Okay, and then all I do is take off the waist and just a couple more figure of 8s between the eyes. And then just tie off with a whip finish. There you go. Sort that wing out. Bit of varnish now, just to secure the materials and the tie and silk. A little bit between the eyes. A little bit between the eyes underneath. And finally on the head. So that's it, the Alun Carr Booby. So easy enough to tie, readily available materials, looks slightly different, and maybe that's why it's successful. I can't recommend it enough. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.